The Office of Equal Business Opportunity, also known as OEBO, is the certifying department for Palm Beach County. We are a staff of 12 working diligently to ensure that there are equitable procurement opportunities available for our certified small, minority, and women-owned businesses. The focus for our certified vendors is to promote economic growth, support sustainability for our local business community, and assist with increased productivity. We do this by working congruently with our other Palm Beach County departments in accordance with the established ordinance, policies, and guidelines. I'll let them tell you a little more about what Palm Beach County is buying.
Hello, and thank you for your interest in doing business with Palm Beach County Water Utilities Department, or WUD. My name is Kristen Bernson, the Deputy Director for WUD. We are the third largest utility in the state of Florida. We serve over 585,000 residents within a 1,300 square mile service area. WUD is one of the county departments that has been delegated construction authority under the County Purchasing Code. WUD procures goods and services through our procurement division and professional and construction services through our engineering division. I would like to introduce our Support Services Coordinator to highlight our goods and services procurement process.
Hello, I'm Vernetha Green. My role in the procurement division is to secure contracts to procure goods and services, non-construction related, to help maintain the daily operations of our utility infrastructure. Some of our daily operations include the operation of 5 water treatment plants, with the capacity to produce over 113 million gallons of water per day. 3 wastewater treatment plants that treat approximately 67 million gallons of water per day. We also own and operate nearly 2,500 miles of underground piping, maintain thousands of lift stations, fire hydrants, valves, and manholes. What do we purchase? For goods, pipe, fire hydrants, tools, electrical and plumbing supplies, water treatment chemicals, software to support our IT infrastructure, just to name a few classified on the goods side. Types of services include pressure cleaning, tank cleaning, hauling of sludge and debris, landscape services, as well as landscape installation services to maintain our wetland areas such as Wakota-Hatchie and Green Cay. For goods and services valued under $5,000, using the Office of Equal Business Opportunity, OEBO, vendor database, we locate potential vendors based on the commodity codes that best fit the description of the purchase. We obtain a minimum of 3 quotes, of which an SBE vendor receives a 10% price preference. The purchase order is awarded to the lowest bidder. For goods and services valued between $5,000 and $100,000, specifications to describe the goods and services are developed and advertised on the county vendor self-service site for the informal competitive process. This solicitation type is known as RFQ, Request for Quotation. RFQs are advertised for 14 days. Upon the due date, submitted offers will be reviewed to determine if offers meet the required specifications. Offers are ranked on whether a bidder has met the minimum requirements of the solicitation. After proper evaluation of the submitted offers, an award is made to the lowest, most responsible bidder. For goods and services valued at $100,000 and above, detailed specifications to describe the goods and services are developed and submitted to the OEBO office for review to determine the appropriate API, Affirmative Procurement Initiative, to be applied to the bidding process. I'll turn it over to Kristen to discuss our professional and construction services.
We have a very robust capital improvement program. The engineering division is tasked with soliciting both professional services and construction services for capital projects. We solicit professional services under the Consultants Competitive Negotiation Act, CCNA, and countywide PPM CW 048. Any firms looking to provide professional engineering, architecture, landscape architecture, or land surveying and mapping services must be CCNA certified with Palm Beach County Engineering and Roadway Production. WUD prepares a request for proposal, or RFP, that contains the project description, scope of work, the categories of CCNA certification, response due date and time, submittal requirements, and any general terms and conditions. The RFP is advertised in the local newspaper and uploaded to the county vendor self-service site, as well as on the WUD website. If you go to pbcwater.com, select the Work With Us tab and then the bids. Once the interested firms submit their proposals, we go through the selection process. The selection process starts with reviewing the received proposals for completeness, and OEBO completes their review of any APIs. The next step is the shortlist committee that reviews the proposals, evaluates the qualifications, and shortlists firms to proceed to the final selection committee. The final selection committee interviews, evaluates, and ranks the shortlisted firms based upon their interview results and evaluation criteria. After the notification of recommended award has been posted, any unsuccessful proposer may request a debriefing meeting with our Director of Engineering. WUD also solicits construction services for our capital projects. WUD prepares an invitation to bid, or IFB, that contains the scope of work, bid due date and time, requirements, general terms and conditions. The IFB is reviewed by OEBO and presented to the Goal Setting Committee, where the APIs are determined that will be applied to that IFB. After the Goal Setting Committee, the IFB is advertised in the local newspaper and uploaded to the county vendor self-service site, as well as on the WUD website. Bids are advertised for a minimum of 30 days. We hold a pre-bid meeting where we discuss the project, APIs, requirements, etc., and typically there's a site visit following the meeting. On the bid due date, the bid documents received on time are open. After opening the bids, they are reviewed by WUD and OEBO to determine if the bids received are responsive and responsible. After completion of the review process, a notice of award recommendation that lists the lowest responsive and responsible bidder is posted for 5 days. After 5 days, we proceed to prepare the contract for Board of County Commissioner approval. WUD hosts quarterly small minority women business enterprise outreach engagement events at both West Palm Beach and the Glades community to connect with local businesses. By partnering with local businesses, we are able to keep our infrastructure strong and reinvest back into our communities. Our capital improvement projects are essential to ensuring we continue to deliver the best water to our residents. For the latest news and information from our office, visit us online at pbcwater.com or follow @pbcwood on Facebook and Twitter.